Hi everyone, welcome back to Melbury Estate. The harvest is in full swing, as you can see. Sebastian is currently in the combine because he was nagging me. He wanted to go in the combine, so that's fine. So last time we harvested the barley, didn't we? And I've made the start on these 3 fields down here. So if I just bring up the HUD, we're down in what used to be field 6. It's now been split into 3 fields. But yeah, so we've harvested this one. Harvested this one, and we're just finishing off the canola harvest on this one, which is going great. Also, a little bit of news: I've updated the manual connection mod, which means I could get rid of that bug and I could take the front forks off the Steyr, which is a big improvement. I'm sure you'll agree. Right, so Sebastian's doing a little bit of manoeuvring, and he's going to go around the field. Okay, that's fine. Not a big problem. You see, I only got this little bit to do. Not too much now, which is great. And then we can take some more canola back to the yard. We've got currently 136,000 litres of canola, 167,000 litres of barley, just under 20,000 of wheat, just under 55,000 of sugar beet. So we're really waiting for a sale or a great demand so we can really capitalise on the amount of yield we've been having on our crops, which would be great. Right, so Sebastian's currently at 41%, so we'll leave him for now. We'll hop over. We have a number of tasks we're going to have to do today. So, well, maybe not today, but we have to do anyway. So, one of them is to get this field ploughed. You can see the moisture level is now at 70%, which is great. We've put manure and we've put weed prevention and some fertilizer on there. So this is well and truly good to go. So we'll get Mark to do some there we go. Lovely. Plough is on. What we could potentially do is put some extra wheels on to help us with the traction when we're ploughing. I say us, Mark's going to be doing it, but so we'll bring this over here. Oh, best look where we're going. And we'll get Mark ploughing this field. Yeah, actually, the extra wheels make visibility far worse than you would have thought. Right, I'm not going to go right to the edge because there is a kink in there, and he'd probably get all confused and lost. So, if we go about there, hop out, and let Mark crack on. Wow, he's going at quite the pace. Yeah, he's off. He's off like a rat up a drain pipe. Look at that. At a really weird angle. Actually, no, I guess that is straight from his point of view. We can just tidy up the edge bits later. Okay, that's fine. Not a problem. Right, so as Mark's ploughing that, Sebastian's doing the combine. That's grand. He's coming round now. Lovely. Which side of this ploughing he's going to go to the side we don't want him to go on. Yes, indeed he is. So we'll just cancel that. We'll rotate the plough. So we want him to go down this side. I want you to do the majority of the work, not the minimal little bit of the work. Right. Off he goes at 1,000,000 miles an hour. Right, over here we have our John Deere. Now this field is one of the, I'd say one of the first fields for the used to be old field 6. So you can see the combine over there of Sebastian, and it's obviously been harvested. It's 39% moisture content, nutrients of 4, and PK of 1. It's got weed prevention for another 2 days. So what we got in here is NPK, so we're going to give it a full dose, or full dose should I say. Let's get this stretched out. And we'll just bring our Hujima flip down. Stick that on. Oh, wrong one. Oh, okay. That's fine. Don't know what I'm doing. Nothing new there. Right, so we're going to get this sprayed down with some nutrients. We could then potentially, before we plough this, chuck some manure on here. Not manure, sorry, the compost on here as well. Try and get the nutrients up. We'll leave it a day just to allow the compost to soak in. I could put this on via dry pellet, but as you can see the moisture is quite low in areas, down to 20%. So shoving it on via a sprayer just adds to the moisture level, which is great. So if we can put some manure down or put some compost down, that will also allow add to the moisture layer. Plus we can also stick some water down later as well. So ideally I want to get these fields to about 80% moisture before we seed, and then obviously we'll spray it with some weed prevention after a bit, and that should hopefully add just the moisture it needs to come to full harvest with no issues at all. Oop, the daisy. All over the shop. Look at this. Tell it's been a while. Tell it's Sunday morning after I haven't really... I was busy streaming with a kick last night, playing a bit of Armour. And yeah, oh dear, I'm tired this morning. I missed a bit, but that's okay. We got Mark in the field over there ploughing away. We got Sebastian in the field over there combining away. Oh, look at this. This is a productive farm. Finally we're getting productivity on our farm, which is great. We also have this field in front of us, which is ours, which is just a grass meadow. Oh no, it's not ours actually. It's got the for sale symbol in the middle. Well, we're using it anyway as access. You can see we come in that gate there, come through this gate here to get into this field. There is a gap in the fence over there, as you can see. Just clip that gate, and I'm stuck on it slightly, I think. I'm going to ping off any second. There we go. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Come away from that. Right, I'm going to go this way. Right, the canola is getting quite full. So we will, at the end of this row, we will hop on to the stire and unload Sebastian. Whoops, we're getting a bit close to the edge now. Don't mind going slightly over the edge, doesn't matter. Really. Right, as we drive through a tree, I'm just going to leave it there for a second and hop into the stire. Of course, Sebastian's decided to go the wrong way around the field, so we're gonna have to drive on the crop to get the seed out, which is not ideal. What can you do, eh? The boy never learns. And well, the thing is, because there's obviously a mod conflict, and I can't see the combine's stats and stuff. It also prevents me setting the auto combine right, because I can't see what it's doing, which is a handicap for sure. Look at this stire rock. The weight being moved around in the back of the trailer is really affecting the old tractor quite badly. Rock myself to sleep. Right. Let me just get out of the way. Great, hop back here. And that's away as well. Mark is still happily ploughing some furrows. Excellente. It's all going well. So, what's been happening in the old farming world? Well, there's been quite a few announcements, hasn't there? There's a lot more stuff coming out of the Farm Sim 17 Giants developer blogs. They've been giving some gameplay footage, which doesn't look spectacular, to be honest. I don't mean that in a negative way. I mean it just looks like this game. Maybe a little bit of polish, but as I say, the mechanics they're looking to add in are very intriguing. Especially, I like the fact that the missions will now revolve around helping neighbouring farmers and that kind of thing, helping the village. I like that. I like that. It gives it a lot more. It feels like you're committing a little bit more to the community, which is always nice. And with the addition of animal breeding, which they've said is coming in, and yeah, more activities around the animal husbandry, which is fantastic, because arable stuff's good, but it's nice to have a look after the animals every so often, isn't it? And then we had the announcement that pure farming is coming on the horizon, which came out of the bolt out of the blue. I did not hear anything about that until well, they call it a teaser trailer. It was just basically a couple of clips, and then pure farming coming soon. Well, not coming soon, but coming out. And it's like, ooh. These are from the developers who made Dying Light, which is like the zombie survival game, which is well, not survival game, kind of a first-person shootery type game. It's good fun, actually. Enjoyed playing that very much. Production value was good on it, so hopefully the production value on the pure farming will be just as good. Although it's the same house, but it's a different developer. I think they've got an independent developer who's actually producing the game itself. But hopefully, if it's if it's been released under the same kind of house rules, as it were, then we should be in for a treat. So not only have we got Farm Sim 17 coming out in October, hopefully sometime around that we may also have pure farming. Although it probably will be a staggered release. It may come out next year, which would probably make more sense. You don't want to go directly against the main competitor in this market, which is of course Giants. Give it 6 months to a year, then release your game, and you're probably going to be the only farming game releasing at that time, unless Professional Farmer release another cookie cutter game. And then there's Cattle and Crops. Now, Cattle and Crops promise so much, but they tend to do this. They tend to go quiet for like months at a time. I know it's not the biggest team in the world, but it's it's a bit annoying when it does just goes deathly quiet. They may be busy beavering away, doing some more work, but what we've seen so far is some very promising screenshots with a fully deformable terrain. We've seen some video of basically a chap running around the farmyard looking at various bits and pieces but not actually doing anything. And we had the teaser trailer, which was all around the tractor. Don't get me wrong, what I saw I liked, but there doesn't seem to be anything of real substance coming out at the moment. But then it could be really early in its gaming development. We just don't really know, because the communication isn't quite there at the moment. But fingers crossed, we'll get an update soon, and all our fears will be put to one side. Okay, I can see Sebastian's sort of gone up there and stopped because He's kind of run out of crops and he can't look behind himself to actually see the rest. Right, we'll stop that for a second, power that off, that's fine. So that field has now been sown, sprayed. We'll then come up here and let's just skip over, it's quicker. We'll relieve Sebastian, so to speak. And we'll just finish this little bit off ourselves. So where is the New Holland? There you go, 10% full, that's fine. Really enjoyed doing a bit of harvesting last time. It's something I usually just let the AI get on with, and I, as you've seen today, potter about doing other little things. But it is nice to actually do the harvesting every so often. Oh, we got some weeds in here. Look at this. We'll munch them down anyway. Nom 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 nom. We'll eat them up. Oh, there's quite a few weeds in there actually. 20% weed infestation. Yet weed prevention has got another day on it, so that didn't work particularly well. But you always get weeds growing in a field, no matter how hard you try. Now this field is looking fairly sparse as well, isn't it? As in, nutrient levels are really low, and moisture is low as well. So this needs the full works, full manure or compost, fertilizer and liquid fertilizer. Combine needs a bit of a clean. She's looking a little bit grubby. We can do that though. Although the washer is all the way over at the pigs, which is it's quite a drive really. Might have to do that offline, or I might have to. I tell you what, I'll buy a new washer. That'd be easier, wouldn't it? I'll put another washer in the yard down there near the sheep, where we store the combine. That's probably the best way forward. Mark's still going great guns in the class over there, ploughing away. Awesome. And I say, all we need is a great demand now, and we can start to earn some serious money. I think we've got the silage pickling away. So hopefully we can put that into the biomatter bins and make some more money. One thing I did notice is I cut the grass meadows and collected the grass from there, and obviously put them in the storage bins. You don't get anywhere near what we were getting, so we'll also need to put nutrients and stuff on the grass fields. I kind of thought we would, but I wasn't 100% sure. But yeah, looking at that, the yield of grass was so much lower than we had at the start of the game, so you're going to have to do some fertilization on the meadows as well. You know, I was kind of hoping we wouldn't have to and we could just let them go. But no, this soil mod is unforgiving at times. So I'll look forward to Farm Sim 17's light soil mod, you know, where there's going to be bonuses for doing all the work, ploughing, cultivating, manure spreading, and pesticide spreading, and all this kind of thing, all the different levels. So that is incredibly promising. That really did please me. So we can kind of have the soil mod, but not to the same levels of extremism. I say extremism because although it's obviously trying to replicate the real world, when you're only playing this a little bit a week, it's just damn hard work all the time. But don't get me wrong, it is fun. It's just the soil mod does require quite an investment in time from the user, which you know, 95% of the time is great, but when you're busy, it can be a bit of a pain. Right, let's just have a look how the other fields are doing. Weather's looking good. That's a hot day, so we'll lose some moisture on Friday from the fields. We should be good up until then. Get some moisture back on Sunday. Oh, and losing a lot of moisture on Tuesday. Look at that, 28 degrees. Ooh, scorcher. What a scorcher. What's that over there? That's a bucket. That's okay. Right, so we're going to have a look at the fields. 41 we've got growing. 16 is growing. 11 is growing. 9 and 8 are ready to harvest, I think. Oh, and 15, part 2, is also, but I think that's yeah, those two are grass. So we've got wheat in there. We've got barley, I think, in field 41, and field 16 we've got some corn. Now in this one here, field 15, we've got the clover, or the whatever it is, which we can harvest. We get the mower out and harvest that. I think that's how we harvest it. It's the only way I could find to do it anyway. So what we can do, actually what we'll do, no we won't, we'll go back this way. I keep changing my mind where I want to go. Right, let's come through there. What we might do is just park this down near the wheat fields, because that probably will be the next one we need to harvest. Oh, this is a tight gate. Oh, we got through it. Right, car coming that way. We'll follow him out. Stick our beacons on. You know, just in case they can't see this huge, multiple-ton yellow vehicle coming down the road. We'll put a couple of flashing lights on. That'll certainly help their visibility. Okay, it's pulling over slightly when the cars come near. Ah, we got to get this field worked as well. Look at that. Weeds have already set in. Blimey. Didn't take long, did it? Oh, there's a tractor on the road. There goes Mark. Right, is it this one? No. Yes, it is this one actually. We got to come in here and come through this field. God, this is tight. Yeah, that's pretty much the only way we can do it. That's a very tight gateway. Switch our lights off for a second. As you see, this is the field I mowed and collected the grass on. Yeah, there wasn't much from it, to be honest. Oh, Mark's doing a terrific job with the old ploughing. Look at that, that looks wonderful. Another tight gate post. We may just be able to squeeze through. Kind of like that. Okay, so this is the wheat field. It's a little bit away from actual. Yes, it's nowhere near ready actually, is it? No. You can see I've put some pellet fertilizer. You can see the blue little spots everywhere. You can see the nutrients have actually hit 0 and the moisture's hit low as well. So what we'll probably do is spray that as well. Get double dose on there to see that through the growing cycle. I'll just switch that off for now. I may well move that in a second. Look at that, what a champion job he's doing. Even bursting through the fence there. Right, where's the stye? Here we go. Let's get this over to, cover that over. Let's go and take this over to the farm. Lock it down, and I think that'll probably do us for a day. Yeah, short episode, shortish episode anyway. But not a bad day's work. We've got field sprayed. We've got that field partially ploughed. We've got this one finished harvesting. So that's the canola harvest done. Tick, tick, tick. Good day all round, in fact. As I say, I might take the John Deere over to that wheat field and just give her a dose of more nutrients there as well. A grass meadow there, which we've never actually done anything with. And we got this field here, field 11, which, as you can see, is growing nicely. Actually, I'll just pull in the yard and we'll just check on the soil level, see if it needs any more moisture. Got some wool bales there, doing well. Yeah, okay, let's just hop over the hedge. Whoop. So this is 56, and okay, so this could use a dose of spray as well, which is not too bad. We need to put some weed prevention down on there. We'll do that next time. We'll put some weed prevention down. That'll add to the moisture, and I may also give it. Actually, you can still just about see the pellets. Can you see it? There are a few blue pellets where we pellet fertilized it originally. Oh, look! I forgot we had this massive plough. Ah well, doesn't matter. He's doing a champion job with the other one. So we'll just offload this. You can see the canola. Look at the canola shed. Look how much canola we've got. Yeah, we definitely need to start selling some of this and earning some money. How much we got? We got 18,000. So yeah, we definitely could use it. I'll move out of cab because we're bouncing up and down, just in case anyone's feeling a little bit travel sick. Champion. Good job all round. Right, we'll just park her up here. Brilliant. So I'll leave it there, guys. Thanks for joining us. Next time, as I say, we'll get some weed prevention sprayed on that field 11 over there. I'll also get some more spraying done on the wheat field, which you just seen offline. I won't make you sit through too much spraying. We also need to cultivate field 1, I think it is. Field 1, which Mark is currently working on. Also, field 6, the 3 fields there, we'll get Mark to start ploughing that in. We'll also spread some more manure and compost on those fields. Oh my goodness, it's just too much for my small brain to comprehend all the time. But yes, lots of work to do. Hope you enjoy watching it, because we got a lot to do. So join me next time for more farming action from Melbury Estate. I'll see you then.